How's it going, everybody? See if anyone comes on tonight. I was a little bit late, about 20 minutes late. I had a wonderful day today, so that's mostly the reason why. I'll tell you about it in just a moment, but we'll wait a couple minutes, see if anybody gets some notifications here, and then we'll get right into it. Pull up the live stream here so I can read your comments as they come in. Holy moly, 8 people in 30 seconds. You guys are awesome. Thanks for waiting around for me. Much appreciated. Todd was first in the house. Caden is second. DCB is third. And Carter Lash is fourth. Melissa's fifth. And Meatloaf sixth. So thank you so much, you guys. I really appreciate you hanging around. I know I'm normally here at 9 o'clock and should be here at 9 o'clock next week. But today was just a really, really busy day. I was up at about 5:30 this morning, finishing writing a sermon. Well, not writing a sermon, finishing my PowerPoint and kind of putting together a presentation for my sermon. I had a wonderful day in Greensburg today. Got invited to Keystone Baptist Church in Greensburg. Keystone Free Will Baptist Church, and it was a really, really great day. Pastor Nate Altum is there, and just really, really great guy, wonderful congregation. They had great worship there this morning and such a receptive group to the message that I was preaching, which was all about summer serve. It was about living a life of serving, the fact that we need to be pouring out in our life in some capacity in order to be growing as a Christian and in order to be growing as a person. That's what God created us to serve other people, to connect, and hopefully the serving that you do is going to, number one, help other Christians around you. Hopefully we're going to be lifting each other up, and hopefully it's going to be helping your community, being a light into the world and being a living embodiment of the gospel. So that's what I preached about today. It just went really, really well. So had such a great time with that. And thank you if anyone watches this from Pastor Nate's church from Keystone Free Will Baptist. Thank you so much for loving on me and my family today and allowing me to come and spend some time with you guys. Then I had Lily's birthday, my 4-year-old. Also, I would love for you guys to ask some questions for Lily. We're going to be doing her birthday interview hopefully tomorrow. So if you guys are able to ask some questions, then put those in the comments, and we will make sure to answer them tomorrow. But anyway, she got to do all her presents and all that stuff yesterday. But today we went out and had a nice meal out for her birthday. And then we had, since we were in Greensburg, we tried to visit all the different places that I don't get to go to ever anymore. So we visited Dino's, which is, I think, in my opinion, the best wing sauce in maybe the world. They have a sauce called the Slicker sauce. If you're ever in Latrobe or Greensburg, make sure to go to Dino's, make sure to get wings, and make sure to get the Slicker sauce. Absolutely amazing. And so they make a wing pizza, actually, that you can get whatever sauce you want. And so every time I go to Greensburg, it's like I crave it. Then we went to Five Guys Burgers and Fries, which is like maybe my favorite burger, next to Harper's, I think. Harper's in Ford City is probably number one. And then we went to Cold Stone Creamery, which, if you have never been to Cold Stone Creamery, they have wonderful, wonderful ice cream, and then they mix whatever you want into the ice cream. So you pick it, and they hand mix it right there in front of you, and then put it in a dish for you or a cone, and you get your custom ice cream creation. And so instead of birthday cake today, Lily got birthday ice cream. So anyways, that was our day. It's been fun. It's been full. Got to see some friends, got to see some family. I got to meet a lot of new church people, and it was just, my heart is so full, so wonderfully full. But anyways, to your comments. And then I'll talk about the title of this live stream as well in just a moment. So Meatloaf says, yo. Yo. Todd says, hit like. Yeah, that's right. I bet I should hit like. I'm watching it. I'm going to go ahead and do that. You guys should too. DCB missed the past couple weeks. We missed you as well, but and we forgive you. You know, it's tough when you're not here, but we muddled through. We made it just barely, but we're glad you're back. Todd says, Big Daddy TODD in the house. Number 1, by the way. Number 1. Gene says, hello, Pastor Andy. Good service today with Pastor Mark. I'm so glad, and I knew it would go well, you know. Pastor Mark is a pretty good guy. I really enjoy him, and I hope you guys enjoyed the change up at our church. Our church, we have a lot of different capable preachers with very different personalities and very different styles. And it's one of my favorite things about Living Water, actually, is that every week you can get a similar message, and you can get, you'll get the same gospel from different perspectives. And I think that's really valuable every now and again. I really enjoy preaching. I would love to, do it all the time. But at the same time, it's healthy for me to get away. And it's healthy as a church for us to have other people that are there able to capably move the church forward even when I'm not there. So it's great. It's awesome. And I love it. Todd says, Andrew, I think God wants you to get me a Super Chex bubble hockey. Todd, if God tells me, I'll be the first one to do it. I'm glad that he's told you, though. That's half the battle. Now he just needs to speak it to me, and we'll be there, man. We will be there. Braden says, I just want to say I think Vandergrift is cool, and I live near there. Braden, I totally agree with you. Vandergrift is an absolutely amazing little town. Obviously, a lot of hardship there as well. I would say they are about 5 years behind Kittanning as when it comes to revitalization. But that being said, there's some good people there. Hopefully, we'll be able to build a team that will be able to help to turn the residential neighborhoods around. I actually feel like the downtown is very similar to Kittanning's in that there are some good things happening there. You look at Ianni's Pizza is a cornerstone business. If you guys live near Vandergrift and you're not supporting Ianni's Pizza, you are making a grave mistake. You need to go and support that business and make sure that they stay open. And that is the kind of business where you can have other businesses begin to go in next to it and create a nice little ecosystem. That's happening in Kittanning as well. We have Yamato's downtown, we have Two Short Gals downtown, and now we have Eastbury Coffee coming in. And you have that along with some other businesses that have been there a long time, places like the 700 Shop, like Smales Music Store, or Smales Custom Drum Shop, Rested Rose Bridal. A lot of these places that have been downtown for a long time, and you need to be supporting downtown business whenever you can. Vandergrift has so much potential. You look at that downtown area, the way that it was built architecturally is second to none, honestly. There are not in many places in the United States like that have been built with that kind of infrastructure in mind. It's really, really great place. So make sure that you are supporting that. And I love Vandergrift as well. Hoping to do more work down in Vandergrift, or I don't want to be doing more work there, but I'm hoping we can teach a group down there to do the same things that we're doing to begin to turn the residential neighborhood around. And I think if you can get both those things happening in tandem, it's a recipe for success. Let's see here. Meatloaf said, yes, Marcus did great. Might or might not be his full name. I don't think it's his full name, but I don't really know. I'm pretty sure it's just Mark. Big Dog Bros in the house. Good to have you, my friend. Miss seeing you. I don't know if you were at church today, but I missed all you guys. Missed every single one of you. Kelly says he missed me too. Missed you as well. But I'll be back next week, I promise. Todd says, hey, Andrew, 981 route is faster than 66 to 30. Is that true? What's Route 981? What am I missing here? Route 980, is that what goes through Indiana? Are you talking about that way? I'm not sure. Crazy Potato loves Five Guys burgers and fries. Yes, such a good place. Such a good place. Meatloaf says that's a lot of love. Absolutely. True Story says, hi, Andrew. Love the HGTV video. Yes, absolutely. It was a good one. However, not the best one. If you guys haven't seen Freeport's HGTV video, top notch. Like, we're talking professional level video. They did an amazing job. My video so far has a lot more traction as far as I could see, but I don't know who did it, but they did an amazing job. They had to have put in 20 to 40 hours, I bet, on that single video as far as interviews and all these different things. And so if you haven't seen it, go and check it out like right away. Well, not after the live stream. Don't click away. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to tell you guys to leave. But yeah, watch it after you're done with this. Maybe watch a few of my videos first and then pop over to that Freeport. So anyway, record-breaking YouTube day for me yesterday. I want you guys to take a look at these analytics. I'm going to show you my analytics screen. This is like my normal days here are these kind of days, okay? I get 500 views. That's a great day for me. 300 to, like, here we go. 200 to 300 is pretty normal. That's like a normal day for me when I don't have any videos on, okay? I did 3 videos in a row, 3 days in a row last week. We had 225, 287, 729 is a huge day, and 1491 yesterday. 1,491 views. That is absolutely incredible. When you think of the context of most of those were the HGTV video, and most of those videos are from Kittanning. There are only 4,000 people in Kittanning. There are 20,000 people in the surrounding area. 1,491 people, plus the 700 from the day before. Almost 2,000 people have watched that video in a little over like 36 hours, or not even. Let's see. Oh yeah, no, it's like 48 hours since that video has been up, like probably 51 hours or so. That is amazing. That is way beyond what is normal on this channel, and that is super exciting for me to be able to hit a video like that and to get that much positivity out there. The good thing I think about my HGTV video is it was one of the shortest ones that I watched, and some of them from other towns were just like, I don't want to say some of them, most of them from other towns were really boring and not all that well done. My video was pretty short. It was about a little over like 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Because when I originally went to upload it, it said you could only do 100 megs of storage for your video. And then when I went and uploaded mine, it said 500 megabits. So I was thinking I had to work with 1/10 of a gig, which my normal videos are over 2 gigs. And so I was thinking I needed to be at about 1.5 minutes. Well, then when I saw the 500 megs, then I inserted the rest of the drone footage and just let it run to 2.5 minutes. But most of the videos out there were like between 6, some of them were 12, 15 minutes of like town history that nobody really, I don't think anyone really cares about. And if I was a person from HGTV, I'm looking for a place that is positive. I'm looking for a place with energy. I'm looking for a place that is beautiful. And so that's what I tried to show off, that obviously we have some issues, we have some needs that HGTV could certainly help us with. But at the same time, I wanted to show that we're positive, that we're givers, that we want to partner with them, and that we have a place that would be absolutely beautiful to be showcased on a national scene. And so hopefully they'll see that. It's still a long shot, let's be honest, but there's probably 1,000 submissions out there, and they're only going to pick 6. So if we got picked for something like that, it would be absolutely amazing. But when I looked at Freeport's video, and this is not me being biased for Western Pennsylvania or anything, honestly, Freeport's video for that HGTV hometown takeover was the best video of all of them that I watched, and I bet I watched 40 or 50 of them. So they have to be in the top 5% of the videos that were out there, and I think they have a legitimate shot. I think they could get hometown takeover to come there. They had everything. Really great stories, really great people in it. The cinematics were incredible. Really good drone shots, really good pictures of the downtown. They had suggested buildings for what to potentially remodel. They put in so much work into that thing. I put in maybe 2 or 3 hours into mine between shooting and editing, which is not a lot at all. I bet their video they put in, I said 20 to 40, but I bet it's closer to 40. Someone made that video their full-time job for the week and did a fantastic job with it. That's enough of that, I think. Man, all those views, too. I made $4.62 yesterday. So that's, I'm rolling in it on the YouTube money right now. Just absolutely rolling in it. Melissa says, Iani's is so gross. There's something wrong with you. What pizza do you like? If you do not like Iani's pizza, what pizza do you like? That is literally the most authentic, best pizza I've ever eaten in my entire life. It's not even, I can't even name a close second. I mean, I like garbage pizza too. Like, I like Domino's. It's like one of my guilty pleasures. This wing pizza is a good, I don't know, gimmick pizza. Iani's is incredible food. It's not just great pizza, but it is great pizza. It is incredible food. You're talking like top-notch, authentic food in Vandergrift, Pennsylvania. I don't understand how you don't like that. I just do not understand how you don't like that. Let's see. Sweet Lane is a good place to go. Sweet Lane is good as well, though. Their chocolate is very, very good. Judy says, anything new on the community garden? Yes, absolutely. I'll have a video coming out this week. I actually already filmed it, but I need to still edit it. We are going to hopefully be putting a bid on for the community garden. I'm going to be asking all of you to participate in that. So I'm putting together a fundraiser to try to crowdfund the purchase of the community garden and hopefully come up with enough money to purchase it and fund all of the upgrades that we want to make over the next couple years as well. And then if for some reason we don't get the community garden, I have a backup plan for that too. So yeah, just stay posted. I promise it'll be out this week. Yeah, connect with it when it comes out. But good question, Judy. Thank you for bringing it up. Definitely still on the radar. Todd says, Mr. Jordan's PPG Paint. Yeah, absolutely. Another great downtown business. Sorry, I wasn't going to name them all, but there's a lot of good ones. You have County Seat and Tizzy Lizzie's, obviously two very good businesses too. There's a really awesome State Farm agent downtown, and some other great financial businesses too. Terry says, best move I ever made was going to Living Water Church. I love it. I love it. Everyone there treats you like family. Yes, absolutely. Big Dog Bro says, worked. See you next Sunday. Very good, sir. I will see you next Sunday. I'll be back next Sunday as well. Meatloaf says, your voice keeps going up and down, so maybe don't. I don't know what that means. My voice doesn't go very far up unless I'm singing. But I could just really try to talk up and down. Maybe that would help a little bit. I don't know. But you can be the judge. Big Dog Bro says, or Saturday if you're going to the dinner. Yes, I am going to try to make it to that as well. DCB says, you can hit 981 from 819 in Apollo. To get to 60, to get to 30, you're telling me? Where does it come out on 30? How do I not know this? I got to look it up now. So let's go Apollo, PA. Directions to Greensburg, PA. And let's see what Google will say. Google says 66 is faster significantly, 12 minutes faster. So you guys are either not as smart as Google, or you are just lying your pants off. I'm not sure what it is, but it's one or the other. 66 definitely faster. Not even close. 7 miles faster, 12 minutes faster. If you can prove me wrong, you can prove me wrong. You just go for it. I don't know if I just screwed up the live stream. Hopefully you guys can still see me. Todd says, cross Apollo Bridge, take left at the ATV shop, follow that to the end of the stop sign on to the 981, way faster by 30 minutes. I don't see how. You can hit 981 from 819 in Apollo. I'm looking at the map. 819, 981. That is not faster to Greensburg. There's no way. Meatloaf says, Kittanning should be proud. Finally saw an angel of a human being. You have no idea. I'm glad you saw an angel today. I'm just going to leave it at that, and I hope that you'll leave it at that as well. Gene says, HGTV would be awesome. Yes, it would. True Story says, they won't even look at the vids that were too long, sad as that is. You got it all said and done in the right amount of time. Thank you, True Story. I appreciate that. True Story says, Kittanning be bombarding HTV with other means, calls, emails, letters, etc. Absolutely. And you should, if you guys are on social media, share it with HGTV on Facebook, share it with them on Instagram, share it with them on Twitter would be a great one. Any of those social medias where you can connect with HGTV, please do that. I think it'd be great. True Story says, did Ford City go over? Did Ford City send a video? I don't know what you mean by that, but if you do mean that, they did send in photos and a video to HGTV as well. They sent in like a 2-year-old drone video that they did a while ago. It's a drone video that's well done, but it more showcases the city, and it wasn't directed towards HGTV at all. So I think theirs was more just a function of time as well, and they kind of just put one in at the last minute, similar to what I did, honestly. However, was not as impressed with that. I think ours was better than that one, and I do think that I'd rank the local ones here as Freeport, Kittanning, then Ford City. Melissa says, did you ever try J&S Pizza? I have not yet. Steven says, hey, Andy, how are you? Please pray for a safe flight back home. I absolutely will, my friend. It'll be good to have you back in Pennsylvania. You got to come to Living Water Church when you get back, Steven. Let's quit messing around. Get to church with us. Tim says, hi, I think we should do our own startup and do the greatest city in the world on our own. I would start with the garden, and if that works well, do a house next. That would be super cool. We could totally maybe do that in the future, maybe in the near future. Who knows? We'll see how much money that we can get raised for the community garden, and we can just overflow it into the next project. I think that'd be super cool. Todd says, who's the State Farm agent? Ha, 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 ha. Meatloaf says, Steven. I'm not. You can talk to Steven on your own. Melissa says, depends on how fast you drive. Big Dog Bro says, did you know HGTV is in Knoxville, Tennessee? I did not know that. That's super cool, though. There's a lot of good stuff that comes out of Tennessee. I'm learning over time. Melissa's in the house. Hello, Pastor Andy, she says. Hello, Melissa. All right, Steven says he's coming to church. I'm taking that on your word. I'm holding you to it at this point. And if I don't see you in the next month or so, I'm going to start harassing you. I'm going to do it. I might show up at your house one day. You don't know, but I might. But come if you can, Stephen, the final Sunday of February. You can definitely come anytime, but the final Sunday in February will be the end of our sermon series, and it will also be Potluck Sunday. So you will not only get like a really great service with a full worship team, you're going to get great food afterwards. So it's like win, win, win. So make plans for that one. And maybe come to one before that, but then definitely come to that one. I think we're all done. I'm caught up on everything. Cypress Webb is in the house. Good to have you, Cypress. She says, is there any word about the Downtown Bar and Grill opening again? There is not. Not that I have heard. However, the sign is still up. All that stuff is still there. So I guess it's still a possibility. But they stopped their garbage service. They've taken all that stuff out. From my understanding, those of you that don't know, both the owners passed away over the last few years. Tragically, both of them. And so they had a really difficult time. The son was also involved in the business, and he didn't want to carry on after that. And you can't really blame someone in that situation. They just have to do what's best for them and their family at that point. However, I would say it's not without hope. It seems like they could still go in there right away. But I had a couple people contact me asking if I knew the owners of the building, see if they could lease it. So it's a possibility that another restaurant could go in there as well. So that would be great too. But yeah, definitely say a prayer for that family. They've been through a really, really difficult few years. But it was great to have back there. It was a nice business, and as far as bars go, it was one of the ones that it was not a nuisance bar. They closed early. They did that kind of stuff, and they didn't. It wasn't like a riffraff kind of bar. So I'm not like for bars or anything, but if you had to pick one, that was one that wasn't bad to live next to. I lived next to it for 5 years and never had a single issue. So. Melissa says, hugs and prayers, and love you, Pastor Andy. Love you too. I'm making strawberry pretzel salad this Saturday for spaghetti dinner at Living Water Church. Well, now I really want to come. So yeah, for sure. I think we're all good to go. Uh-oh, we got trolls. Let me just put them in timeout real quick. Okay. All right. Man, they came in fast. The trolls can just come in really quick. Melissa says, my uncle had 2 surgeries in the past 2 days. Oh, my goodness. So we'll be praying for that, Melissa, for sure. Okay. Where was Kevin? Where was Kevin to protect us from the trolls? What happened? So now I have 5 minutes to finish this thing up before they all return. All right, guys. I wanted to just sign off by saying it's always really cool on YouTube. I'm like a numbers geek anyway, but it's really neat to kind of watch the numbers of the views, all that kind of stuff, and see how many people connect to the channel. It's humbling when I think that almost 1,500 people chose to click on a video and watch it yesterday. I don't know. It's amazing to me. I don't know anything else to say other than just thank you guys. I just really, really appreciate you connecting with it. So many people shared the videos. So many people have a great passion to see our city change for the better. And we're on that mission. I said in the video, and I'll say it here as well, it doesn't really matter to me if we get HGTV or not. I think it'd be really cool. But regardless, we're going to change the city for the better. And hopefully this channel is going to be a part of that effort. And you guys are going to be a part of that effort because you guys are what makes this channel what it is. Without you guys connecting to it, without you guys sharing videos, without you guys commenting and liking and spreading this message far and wide, I'm definitely going to do my part. I'll keep making videos, but I appreciate that you guys do your part and make this thing continue to grow and continue to be a transformative vessel for Kittanning. And now it's moving beyond Kittanning. I mean, we have now people in Vandergrift that are connected to the channel. We have people in Greensburg that are now starting this mission there as well. And, excuse me, we have people all across the country now that have connected through our church denomination that are also considering starting similar efforts in their city because of your guys' great work that I have the pleasure to document. And so thank you, thank you, thank you. That's how I wanted to finish the video tonight, and I just mean it from the bottom of my heart. I love every single one of you. I appreciate you. I pray that God blesses you in the coming week, and I cannot wait to see you next Sunday night at 9 o'clock, and of course in the next 2 videos coming out in the coming days. Well, 3 videos. I have 3 videos already planned for the week. 2 of them are shot and ready to edit, and one of them is halfway complete as well. So appreciate you guys again. Talk to you soon. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Have a great week.